Please wait. Okay. Now start recording.
Yeah, and then press start broadcast.
Okay. We on?
Let me see.
You see?
Yeah, you are.
East side, west side, worldwide. Late nights with LA. Just got back from the fight. It was I think it was a good fight. I really see Tyson. I think the girl fights, the other pre-fights was real good. I liked the ladies fight. You know, she got her eye busted open, but she did a real good job. I can't take nothing from her. You know, she was. I think that's the second time they fought. But yeah, man, the Tyson fight, man, was cool. I see Tyson came in like a knee brace. I think that kind of like slowed him up. But you know, I got to give Paul, you know, his credit. He can do a little boxing. It was 8 rounds. He tried to mix it up. He tried, and you know, I don't know. Tyson was kept biting his glove. I don't know if that's from biting dude's ear back in the days, but he kept biting his glove. You know, it looked like he was really gonna, you know, take off any minute, but he didn't. And they went 8 rounds. It was a nice crowd. It was real crowded. My nose is still bleeding a little bit though because my seats wasn't ringside like they used to be, but it's all good. But I did have an opportunity to go to an event and be able to come back and let you guys know what really, you know, kind of happened, and it was cool. I was supposed to have one of my friends call tonight, and we was gonna talk about turtle. Let me see, Kayla. Hello? Hello? Shit. Try to call this other guy. We want to talk about turtle tonight. Let's see. Let me see, can I find him? Hope he ain't asleep. If he up, we're gonna talk about the famous Compton baller slash. He was a little bit of everything. We want to talk about him. Let's see. Yeah. You know, shout out to all the fans. You know, Tyson had a lot of fans there. I see one guy. He had the same tattoo Tyson had on his face. These guys is terrible. Let me see. It's my partner at home. Let me see, could I get him on the phone? I'm thirsty. Yeah, I think this joker sleep. It's Friday. He should be up. What's up, man? You sleep?
Yeah, man, I'm shit. I'm off,
Yeah, man, I told you I was gonna call you, man. I want to talk about turtle, man. You got a little time, or you want me to? You got to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I do. I'll look up what you want to get off tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, cause I got a lot of my people been, you know, a lot of the people that's my followers, they've been want to know about a little bit more turtle, and I just wanted to let them hear it from you firsthand. I'm live right now, but I'll probably be able to do something else until I can get you on the phone, because I think this is a very important subject matter. Yeah, what time is it down there?
11:48.
Oh man, you got it, man. It ain't that late, man. Quit playing, man. What time you got to get up?
I've been working 6.
Oh yeah. You been out there in the backyard cutting one of them cars or something. You know? Yeah, man. It was a cool fight. Did you see it? Huh?
Did you like it?
Did I make it?
Did you like the fight?
Man, it was all right. I didn't know that dude Jake Paul. He kind of big. He's 6'1", and he about two something though, 220, 230 something. But he came in. He taller than I met Holyfield before. He's 6'1", and that's Holyfield. Holyfield really 6'1". A lot of people think he's bigger than that, taller than that, but he's not. Yeah.
You was there too.
Huh?
You was there too.
Yeah, man. I seen him. I seen Lennox Lewis. I seen Shaq was there, and they was excuse me, they were supporting each other. Yeah, it was a nice event, man. That was my first time going to the Texas Stadium. Last time I was in the Dallas Arena, and me and my friend, I went to the stadium and I went to get something to eat, man. And Tyson had knocked out Michael Spinks. And so fast, I was like, man, I messed my money up, man. You remember that?
It was real quick.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna start wearing more shirts like this. You know what I'm saying? I got one of these shirts on from I forgot the name of the store, but it wasn't Neiman Marcus. It's like Fifth Avenue, man. Yeah, man. You got about 30 minutes, man. All right, don't worry about it. We talk tomorrow, man. Cause
we'll go tomorrow.
all right, tomorrow. But tomorrow, I got the late night show, late night with LA Ron, OG LA Ron. We'll wrap though. Go and get you some sleep, brother. I know you gotta get up and pay them bills, man. But I'm gonna talk about more of this fight, and I'm gonna call somebody else. And I was gonna pay you, man, but you messed that money up, man. I was gonna give you the mother load, man. But don't even worry about it, big brother. All right, man. I get with you, man.
We'll do it again.
All right, big brother, because we gotta really get that turtle out there, man. One love, bro.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see. Could I call one of these other killers? Not killers, one of these other guys. Let me see. I don't want to call this guy. He get to talking about politics and stuff. Let me see. Let me go down Let me see what this dude doing, man. East side, west side, worldwide. I had a chance to talk to one of my good friends today from Compton, man. My boy Whack out of Compton, man. I really glad that he's out. He's into the one of the top guys in aerobics and fitness. He's a top guy in fitness. He really know what he's doing, and he really started getting his license and stuff from out of the prison.
Your call has been
Everybody went to sleep tonight, man. Where all these guys at, man? Let me see who else I can call. Usually these guys be breaking their neck to call up me and talk to me. But I guess it might be a little late for these guys. Let me see what this guy right here. This guy's a millionaire right here. Let me see if I talk to him about some $1 million. Let me see. He probably sleep too.
What up, Fitz? You ain't on nothing.
Man, I'm live right now. I got you on the phone, man. I'm live. I just came back from the fight.
You went to that fight?
Did I? Yeah, I got my brother, my Christian brother E on the phone, man. This is one of the smartest dudes I kind of like met from the West Side. You know what I'm saying? And we live E right now, man. And I just got back, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was telling it was cool, man. The women fight. The woman fight was pretty good. Got her eye busted open and everything. And Mike Tyson, they went the distance. They went 8 rounds. For a dude that's 60 years old, he went 8 rounds, man. It seemed like, these guys really be needing to pay that.
Yeah, man, that was something, man. Like you said, man, he lasted 8 rounds. I'm glad he didn't get knocked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, man, it was a lot of... Excuse me, I brought some popcorn back. Excuse me, from... man, I got some good popcorn up that stadium. But anyway, there was a lot of guys who was Tyson fans, man. I mean, a lot of guys. And I seen one dude with the tattoo on his face, a tall white guy. He had the Mike Tyson on his face, man. I'm like, wow. This is real. Even when I went to the bathroom, he was like, come on, Tyson, we need Tyson. And he got
man, that was something, man. But yeah, those ladies was fighting. That was a real fight right there.
Yeah. I was doing some social media stuff down there. I was doing some material down there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm out here in Cali,
What you gonna do with that? Where? What'd you say?
Out here in Cali,
Yeah, man.
Connect the dots.
You in LA or Cali? You in LA?
LA.
Yeah, man. When you gonna let me borrow that truck, man? That was a nice truck, man. That thing, that was so clean, man. All I got to put some Daytons on that thing. Y'all still ride Daytons out there and they killer Daytons?
Funny.
Y'all got them killing everything down there. Killer Daytons, killer tires, killer everything, boy. I ain't never seen so many people down there, man. I went over there on that east side, man. I thought I was in Mexico, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Tijuana. That's the border.
Well, what it is California's a sanctuary state.
Oh, okay.
A lot of immigrants can come in and get safe harbor if they're illegal.
Right.
Right. So that's the thing. That's why there's so many immigrants here, right?
Yeah.
Weather's beautiful. Weather's still beautiful. We still got the best weather in the country. You do know that, right?
Yeah, but man, you got the weather, but you can't see it. Everything's blocked off now. I mean, I don't. Where all that graffiti come from, man? I mean, that joker look like New York.
Oh yeah.
I was on the freeway, right? And I was looking down.
Now, Fish.
Huh?
You got what you call taggers.
Yeah.
They do, man. Their life is tagging.
Dang, I know they got some. I know some guys in New York made it big with tagging, but I remember there was a gang that was tagging, and then they turned. I mean, there was some guys that was taggers, and they turned Bloods and Crips or something. Didn't they turn Crips or something?
Yeah.
I think their name was something. I don't remember the name. I was in jail.
You have just about everything here, but I was looking at the fight, man. And I seen Epps in the background and his wife.
Nah.
Looking at Epps. Huh?
Oh yeah. You should have told.
You didn't see Epps up there, huh?
Nah, I seen Shaq. They showed a little bit. They showed the celebrities though. Hold on, man. Let me wipe my nose, man. My nose was bleeding. I was sitting kind of up, back in the days, man. We used to be on ringside. My nose was bleeding. I was up kind of high. I couldn't get them. Yeah, man. I was up so high. I thought I was over there with what's the boy that got the jet? I mean the things that go in the space. What's his name? I thought I was at the space station Elon Musk over there in Austin.
Was the seats expensive?
They varies, man. They had some nice, it was cool. They got this big old jumbotron screen that's like you can see it from all over. You got 2 sides and stuff like that. But it was cool, man. It's just that they had one dude, man, acting tough, had his foot in the aisle, and you can come down. It's kind of like deep, and he come down. He got his foot sticking out on the thing. Man, I looked at that dude. And I looked at his girlfriend. I said, "You got you a straight Negro." You know what I'm saying? What if somebody trip over your foot and fall 10, man, he could hurt somebody, man. And this Negro looking like he owned the place. I'm like, man, like he, yeah. Like he, Wilmus Joe's son. I'm looking at this
man, but
dude.
I gotta say, man, it was really nice to see you fish, man.
Oh yeah, I know,
Really
man.
nice
You know.
to see you, man, especially on the other side, you know.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna. I was glad to see you for real though. You know, I didn't know you was that big. You got bigger, man. You would have been going to that Venice Beach.
I got it worked out on, man.
What I just said, I remember you used to have them big old arms in the gun show, man, and man, just that food be tasting so good these days, man. You still eating all that good stuff?
Nah, I'm backing up, man. I gotta back up, though.
Yeah, man, you gotta go to Roscoe's, man. You know, they ain't big like popular like they used to be, but man, Roscoe's, man, they got some.
Man, I went up there. That food is good, but it'll put weight on me.
Oh, is that right? Yeah,
that Roscoe chicken and wobbles is good.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
One other thing, I put that fried chicken. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I ain't never been nowhere to go somewhere to get you killed. You know what I'm saying? The food good, but you get killed trying to go up there. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you could have stayed a little later, a little longer, Fish, you know?
Man, don't worry about it, man. You know, man, Rome wasn't built in one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, you know what? Next time, man, when we meet again, man, I'm gonna take you out, man. I'm gonna take you to one of those Norm's restaurants. You know, they got that Grand Slam. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was trying to take you out, but you tell me, your daughter was going, which I understand. You know what I mean?
Man, I really was blessed, man, just to be. Last night, man, I was talking about. I was in the store the other day, man. I walked by the aisle and they had some sardines. And I was talking about how the children of Israel, you know, the guys every Friday they had that what they have on for the Jews have that what they call that on Fridays? The Muslims have Jumar, the Jews have one of those things. But I was being reminded of how many sardines we done ate in the feds. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking about how for 30-some years, man, we had to eat fish and crackers and hot sauce and a little bit of stuff. But I just wanted to make sure that I could have a constant reminder of how we came out of that life sentence, you know. And man, I just was blessed to even be out of prison, man. I never, thought that I would, be doing the stuff that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate you, man. Come and see me, and stuff like that, man. And you always been a good brother to me, man. And we always been, being able to talk to each other on, even though we used to, debate a little bit about different things, but we always can agree to disagree, And man, just being out of prison, man, from after doing how much did you do? He hung up.
I did 30.
Yeah. I really wish, man, that you would have more, a little bit more blessings on that movie thing, though.
Yeah, the thing about it, man, it's in God's timing, man. I probably made a couple mistakes because the movie that Ice Cube didn't want to get off of me, he wanted a writer's credit, and I didn't want to give it to him. I told him, man, you didn't write it, bro. I probably should have just went on and let him do it, right? Gave him the writer's credit. But I guess the reason I didn't is because I knew the writer, Ronald Wayne, who wrote all about the Benjamins.
Right.
And he was in tears telling me how Ice Cube did it, right?
Right.
And, I had an investor that wanted to do a part 2. But when they found out Ice Cube had hands was on it, he was like, nah, too many people attached. He didn't want to do it.
Right. Right. You know, man, we're gonna have to make some kind of better way for us to get our, because you know, it seems like every time I talk to somebody, they got a movie, a project. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of times when I pitch my movie and I hear dudes always say they got a book, or they got a movie. You know, it seems like everybody got a movie in their head now. I remember, I don't know, it's because of, you know, people just, you know, have a imagination, or they just think that, you know, they got a movie in them. You know, one movie. I think just one good movie, but I'm not really into the one, you know, one movie, because you got to put so many butts in the seat, and if that don't work, then you kind of stuck. But if you do, you know, other things, and you know, you have a better opportunity. But it's hard to put them butts in the seats, man, especially these days, because you know the economy and the everything's so high. I ain't been to a movie theater, you know, you know, since I've been out. But well,
here's one thing I can say though: if you have the real content, I mean professional commercial content, subplots, right? You know, the real commercial content. It's not gonna be hard to get. It's not gonna be hard to get the movie out there. It's not gonna be hard at all. The thing about it is they're gonna want to take advantage of it. Right. They're gonna want to keep all the money and give you some peanuts. Right. That's how they do, man. They call it the come up, and another term for it is called the shakedown. So usually what goes on is celebrities, because you need to have attachments, or it's best to have. It's easier to get funded if you have celebrity attachments, right? Right. But the celebrities, what they're gonna try to do is hit you with some peanuts. Right. You know, they try to come up off of you. It's called the come up or the shakedown. And that's what I was experiencing. Several people wanted to do the movies, but the celebrities that I had attached to them, they always snaked me. Right. Try to make deals, or one of them even got the investor to agree with him to get me to take less after I had retained 49%. And was going to split it with a celebrity, my 49%. But they didn't want to see me come up like that, man. It was crazy. And I was like, I walked away, and they asked me to come back. I told them, no, I don't want to come back. I don't want to do this. Right. And then one of the celebrities told me, when he seen the deal was real, he said, man, listen, Eric, you can't trust nobody in this industry, not even me. And he meant it. I mean, he really meant it. He went to work against me, man. I was like, wow. Yeah. And then he told me, you know, he had to take a hit coming in the business. What that have to do with me, though? I negotiated this deal. It's my project, my script. I brought you to the table. I've done everything. And you trying to get me to take a hit? No, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? So that's the problem with Hollywood. The guys that have no integrity and they're greedy, man. It's when they say it's shark infested, what they mean by that is they don't leave no meat on the bone. They want everything. Right. When they say the industry is full of sharks, man, they really greedy, bro. Well, let me ask you this here. Do you think that you really know, you know, the ins and outs because of your former background, or just that you have a lot of street smarts? As far as the film industry? Yeah. No, what happened in the film industry with me is I purchased books on the film industry. Right. On how it works, the intricacies of it, you know, the business side of it. I read books on it, right? Right. And so that's how I learned it, right? But not from the streets. But I can tell you, movies, it's like a pie, a percentage. It's a pie, 100%. Right. And everything's negotiable, right? Everything's negotiable. So if it's your project, you own it 100%. If you wrote it, you own it 100%. Now, for others to get on and investors to get on, they're going to want a percentage. The investor is going to at least want usually 51% or a lot more if he can get it out of you. Right. You know what I mean? And so the writer only gets a writer's credit, which is 1 to 5%. But remember, it's only if you go for that, because you don't. Not only did you write it, you own it. You own all 100% of it.
Right.
So you can say, no, I'm not going for that. I still want to retain ownership in addition to the writer's credit or the writer's royalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's how you got it. That's me. I'm like, hey, no. I'm not merely interested in a writer's royalty. It's my project. I want to sell you. If you fund this project, I'm going to allot you or allocate you a certain percentage. The rest is mine. Or you know what I mean? And so that's how it works, right? And you got a producer's credit, you got those type of credits, royalties, but all that takes away from the pie, whatever the percentile is. So I learned it from purchasing the right books.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you a question. So you know how they always try to say when you make a movie, you gotta make 3-4 times the amount in sales to even come even and stuff like that before people start making a profit. So if you got a $3 million budget, so you got to make $9 million to break even.
No, so what happens is so the budget, whoever funded the production, what happens is that they're gonna request. If they're not trying to take advantage of you, they're gonna request 25% on their money.
Right.
So if they put up $3 million, they're gonna want $3,750,000 back. Right? Okay, so that's what they're gonna want. They don't want that first in, first out. But then you gotta get a distribution deal, right? So the distribution deal does the advertising and puts it in theaters. That's something different, right?
Right.
Whatever they invest in that, they're going to want up to 40% on their money. So let's say you did a $3 million movie. They were fair with you. They only want 25%. That's a good deal. They only want 25% on their money, right?
Right.
And then, but now let's say they go do a $10 million distribution deal. So now, the distributor is going to want his $10 million back plus 40%. Up to 40%. So that's $14 million right there.
Right.
They're going to get theirs first. They're first in, first out, right? Then the guys, then you got to tack $3.75 million on top of that.
Right.
Now that's $17 million. 17.75, something like that, right? Okay. Now the remainder of it are the net proceeds. So the producer, he's gonna that's the remainder of the money is his.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
so that's how it works.
You know what's so funny is, right? I see you really did a lot of your homework. You did a lot of your research. And I see you good with numbers, man. And you know what's so crazy, right? I see if you just had one project. So I kid around with you a lot, but at the end of the day, E, I'll be messing with you because I know that brain you got, man, is a big machine, man. And I know that you got way more than one movie. I already know that. I done talked to you plenty of times, and I know, these guys, I know they don't want to let you get your feet wet because they know once you get your feet wet, man, you're going to have a whole arsenal of movies. And then I remember you telling me about the comedies. That was really, I was really shocked with those. You know what I'm saying? The one, I think it was called, I forgot the name of it. What was the name of that one you said about? It was called the Marathon or something like that.
I have over a dozen projects.
Right.
You may be referring to the Ghost of Sullivan County.
Okay, I think you told me about that one too. Yeah, but
that may be the one you're referring to.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, man. So the thing about it is that certain people still call me. I'm just waiting, man. I got some irons in the fire, but I think I'm gonna have to make a compromise. I just hate to see people try. I just don't like to let people take advantage of me, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to see you, walking around here famous and ain't get the right amount of money from the jump. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see a lot of guys, man. I heard one guy tell me that they wanted to buy his movie, but he couldn't be attached to none of it. They just wanted to buy it outright and just don't even let him, name nothing. Just boom, get your money,
Yeah. So remember, with the film game, everything is negotiable, right? So
Right.
you can sell your script, and so you can sell it where you retain a writer's credit, where you get a credit, right? Which is important because it's like advertising for you.
Right.
And they'll see that credit is very important. It shows that you've done a movie, and you get credit. That's important, right?
Right.
Or you can sell it where you don't get nothing. You know what I mean? But everything is negotiable. There's nothing ironclad. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this here, though. Is it anybody out there that you want to talk directly to let them know that, you're not coming in this thing blind. You know your numbers, and you know that, people, sometimes, man, you think people is your friends. You think people really trying to see you come up, man. And, I just wanted to know, man, is it anybody that, you really want to work with and not work with, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I have one project. It's dubbed Derek Finn, right?
Right.
Derek Finn is really nice. Derek Finn is really nice, man. It's a project that from Michael B. Jordan. It's really, really nice, man. It's about a black guy in the military. He's best sniper in the U.S. Army, Green Beret. His superiors requested he kills an innocent man for the president of the United States to take cover for a terrorist attack.
Right.
He doesn't believe the guy is guilty, or he believes the guy's innocent, right? He knows he didn't do the killing, right? So but he's ordered to to do the kill. He takes the shot, but he misses. Well, they know Derek Finn doesn't miss, so they retaliate and kill his family,
Yeah.
right? And so the rest of the movie is about retaliation. It has a sequence. It's extremely good, right? And then Anthony Mason may be able to play that role.
Right.
But it's really, really, really nice, man. It's tantamount or synonymous to what is it? What's the project? What's the guy's name? I can't think. The TV really like it.
Yeah, I ain't really been to the movie theaters in a while, but I know, man, a lot of guys that was incarcerated, man, dudes get out of jail, they be on fire, to do a lot of projects, do a lot of things. And, sometimes when things don't happen overnight, guys, they kind of like, want to just get their projects away. Sometimes you got to just steadfast. I was talking to this lady the other day, man, and she was telling me, she said, I see you got a nice little YouTube and stuff like that, but I'm going to get you some speaking engagements. I was like, what do you mean? She said, I can get you a lot of speaking engagements, and I'm gonna set the price for you to speak. I say, yeah. She said, listen, for 15 minutes, I'm gonna charge $100 a minute, right? And we're gonna start at $100 a minute. All you gotta do is speak for 15 minutes. And I was like, wow, is talking to the youth. You know what? I was reading yesterday that Tamala gave Beyonce $10 million. She gave Eminem $1 million and something. She gave Megan Thee Stallion $3 million. And I was like, she paid these celebrities millions of dollars. And I just seen what Tamala gave Al Sharpton $500,000 for him to let her speak at something. And I was wondering, man, these people is really paying for speakers, And I'm like, you can give me $100 a minute. 15. I'm like, that's some nice money right there. You know what I'm saying? And
so it came back to me. Not to interrupt you, but John Wick, the project is tantamount to John Wick. It has these sequels, and they're always trying to get
John Wick. I heard that name before.
It's really good. But you're referring to Kamala Harris. Kamala.
Yeah, I think her name is Kamala. But that ain't that. I heard she got raised $1 billion. So that ain't no money. Give the people to come perform. To come up on stage. Man, I didn't know that political party give money away like that. I was like, wow. I wonder how much Harry got to go speak for Donald Trump.
Well, they raised the money. They raised the money to get support. They raised the money to
spend it on the campaign. So. Yeah, we in the wrong business, man. We want to start speaking at some of these rallies and stuff. They paying them people to speak at these rallies. I didn't even know that. Millions. I mean, Twerk can get $5 million, But we need to start our own film thing, man. What you think about starting our own ex-cons with movies or something like that?
So I'm up in here in Hollywood right now. Excuse me, but there's a guy up here in a Lamborghini, and the police have him all jacked up, and it looks like they found something in his truck. It's a Lamborghini, a nice little Lamborghini truck.
Right.
They putting the cuffs on him. They were going through the truck. So I imagine he had probably something in the truck.
Man, I don't care. On a Friday night, a guy riding down in a Lamborghini, you gonna find something in there, a little bit of marijuana or something, But these, man, shoot, man. What color is he? Is he driving while black? Driving while blue? But I heard Ice Cube was kind of stingy on the movies because I think the guy that played in Fridays. No, yeah. He said Zell. He said Ice Cube didn't. Master P gave him a nice piece of money, but he said Ice Cube didn't give him that much money.
Yeah, man, it's really heartbreaking, man, because these guys they really ought to take advantage of you, man. They don't want to see you come up, man.
Yeah. I know the record business. I know the record business was cruel. I guess now the movie business is even crueler. Now I see why Tyler Perry, went on and did what he did, Now I see why Spike Lee, he's, Spike Lee, I don't know, man. He do these movies and stuff, but I never seen nobody. I see a lot of people say Tyler Perry gave him more money than they ever made in the movie industry. And I never heard anybody say that about these other guys. I never heard that these other guys say that they brought this guy in. I never heard him say, yeah, man, I gave him his start. I was the one that, I see him do that on a lot of actors, putting them into, using them though. You know what I'm saying? He's not, putting them behind the camera. He's not giving guys, getting roles from guys that's first time, doing a movie. I don't see none of that type of help. But I just see here, take an actor though and make him, act in a movie. Then 35 years later, he didn't play in a lot of movies. But we're gonna start letting some of these guys own their own projects and get their projects produced. Hey, whatever happened to that kid that did that movie, man? He was saying that it's easy to do a movie. He did that movie with what was the name of that kid out of New York? He did we did one movie and never did another one. You remember him? He did, what was the name of that movie? Samuel Jackson played in it, I think. I forgot his name, but he never did another movie that I seen.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of encouraging that guy, he made one movie about a family had kids and they moved off and left some other kids, but that was the only one. Think of something like Brooklyn, some movie called some kind of Brooklyn movie or something. Yeah, man. I want to see some of your projects, you know. Well, you know, I just pitched my movie out.
Damn, beautiful. Hey.
You know that. You know, I just pitched that Drought. Hey man, where you at, man? You must be on Crenshaw. I mean, you must be on you on Hollywood. Is that what?
What's your name, boy? What's your name? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You let her know you on the podcast, man. Let her know you on the podcast.
Excuse me, Lisa. Can I take you to lunch or dinner?
I see, boy. I see you, boy.
Alright.
Yeah, man. What you in that? What you in that convertible Cadillac? She that fine? She that fine?
Yeah, they got some beautiful women in Cali, brother.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
I don't even gotta tell you how beautiful they are out here.
Yeah,
I know they got beautiful women everywhere, but
yeah, I can imagine, man. I don't know, E, man. They got some stuff going on now, man. You gotta have a gold chain on. You gotta have. They don't even care if you got that Mr. T starter kit on. They gonna walk right by you, man. You gotta look like Gucci, man, or somebody. You gotta have the T, the chain, and then they got these little chains all around their neck, man. You know. Yeah, you can't catch them women no without that gold, man. Yeah, I was thinking about.
You gotta have on diamonds now. They ain't even on.
I'm thinking about getting me a couple golds at the bottom, you know.
You gotta have diamonds now, fish.
Yeah, they ain't pavade no more.
And guess what? And guess what? They gonna make you spend that money too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't just be looking good. Yeah, that's good. That's a start.
Right.
But listen here, man. When they see you with them Gucci's and Ferrucci's on, they gonna want something too.
They gotta have the Gucci and the Ferrucci's.
They want Gucci's and Ferrucci's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
East side, west side, worldwide, man. Late night with OG LA Ron, man. See, he ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun, he.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but one thing
man.
about it, man, we out, we free. You know, we ain't gonna get hoodwinked again.
Yeah.
You know, we got plenty sense now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, I'm just trying to.
It's hard, man, because when I hit, you know, I want to see everybody hit. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with watching the next man come up. I wish I could help him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially the brothers that was down and suffered that fight. You know what I mean? Because we got a plight. You know, that was a real plight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. That thing was so swift. They swept that thing across the country so fast. When we woke up, we had already been in jail 20 years. And that old Bill Clinton came in blowing that horn, boy. He wing locked the dudes up, boy. They really thought he was doing something, didn't he, man? Then he shut the door on us with that 1 year on that writ. That joker, that terrible, man. And I see how people be talking so bad about Obama now. They be like, man, you's a clown. Did all that stuff in the White House, man.
Really,
Locked the dude
really
up.
got us down, man.
I already know, man. I just don't understand how a guy, man, he started in Chicago and didn't let Larry Hoover out. That's what I don't understand. I'm finna try to holler at Trump, man. Get that man a date, man. You know what I'm saying? Give Larry Hoover a date, man. Everybody else ain't got out.
He might do it, man, because this is second term.
Yeah, I think if he do this, man, he really go down in history, man. Cause he let out Harry O, few of the other. He let me out too. He turned that thing over on retroactivity. I told dude last night I wasn't waiting on Obama, man. I was waiting on Jesus, man. I ain't got time to be waiting on that Negro. That Negro was in there playing basketball and left 25,000 clemencies on the table when he left office. That joker was terrible, man. He just
turned to Obama.
Yeah, he just left the office and just left 25,000 applications on the table. He said, let them Negroes fight. Let them niggas fend for themselves. Obama got $3 billion.
Oh, I don't got that. He probably got more than that.
Al Gore got $3 billion. Hillary Clinton. Al Gore got $3 billion in global initiative. Bill Clinton got $3 billion in the Clinton initiative, and Obama got $3 billion too. Them dudes are billionaires.
A lot of the money they get out of office, man, they just hid. You won't see it.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of it in oil.
It's somewhere in a trust.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're not supposed to have it, but
right.
They do what they do and separate yours from theirs. And, how this.
Yeah, they. I just don't understand how. Guys. They got all that money, man, and got all these guys out here, man. Just getting out of prison, man, and you kept them in there 30-some years. Then you talking about $200 gate money. That they was giving $200 gate money in slavery, wasn't it? When they gonna change that? They need to get a nigga $2 million when he get out of jail. All that stuff you be going through, and then they as soon as you get in, they talking about you owe a fine. Boy, I used to be so mad at that jump. If you don't pay the fine, you're gonna be on refusal. Man, that's the biggest press game in America, man. As soon as you get in, they want to take $25 every quarter out your money. Yeah. I remember back in the days when I first started, boy, I go to the store for $100. I come out looking like Santa Claus. Now, come out look like one of them niggas. Man, look like he got one bag, and it's full of chips. Yeah, man. Going to church Sunday? Hey, E.
Yeah, I'm going to church. You know that.
Hey, my boy got at me and told me that Neil Long first baby daddy got a little thing going on. You know him? You ever heard of this guy?
Yeah, that's my homeboy. You talking about Massini?
Massey, yeah, that's his name. He's a good preacher. What do he do?
He really ain't doing nothing now, man. He goes to this church over here. I've been to the church with him.
That's his?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had heard about him. I don't know him. I had heard some good stuff about him. His son's still alive? And his son's still alive? I thought his son had passed or something.
His son?
Yeah.
Yeah, his son's alive.
Okay, because didn't one of her sons pass or something like that? One of Neil Long's sons? I thought it was something. Yeah, I got a thing in was you doing an online Bible study? You did Bible study with him or something like that? Yeah.
Hey man, what's up, bro? Where's the other guy at? Is this the same truck that always be here? Where's he at?
Man, they ain't got no good food on the truck, man.
He knows the one. Yeah.
What kind of tacos they got on that truck, man?
Can you hear me? Fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back.
Okay.
All right.
All right. East side, west side, worldwide. Late nights with OG. LA Ron. Let me see what else I can call, man. These guys all in Hollywood, Westwood, Hollywood. Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody sleep, man. Yeah, everybody sleep tonight. I'm gonna recap on the boxing. It was a good fight. I'm glad Tyson went the distance. That the fight went the distance. I didn't want to see the legend go out like that. You know, I remember back in the days when Muhammad Ali, you know, he was fighting. I don't know if he fought too long. I don't know. That where a lot of the brain damage and stuff came from. But I'm just kind of glad, you know, Mike Tyson didn't take too much punishment. And now he can get him a little money, man, and going back into the sunset. You know, he was a force when he was a young guy, man. I don't know if he got any sons or anything that probably would be able to come and take you know want to be a boxer. I see Muhammad Ali's grandson is want to be a boxer, but you know a lot of people just think you can just go in the gym one day and be a champ. I was going over a lot of the history of Holyfield, and Holyfield was talking about he was boxing since he was 8 years old, and can you just imagine going to the gym 5 days a week, rain, sleet, or snow, just to issue out punishment, pain. You know, that's a cold thing, going to the gym 5 days a week from you 8 years old till you 18 or 19, 10 years every day in the gym, working out for 6-7 hours a day, but 10 years. Then you get to go to the Olympics around you 18 or 19. Then you 20, you turn pro, you get 21 or something like that. You know, I know a lot of times people don't even like going to school, every day. You gotta go to the gym every day. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of man hours and punching the bag, speed bag, jump rope, sparring practice, learning, working out, stomach, chest, shoulders, neck, calves. I mean, just every day, until you turn pro. That's why you see a lot of guys, they switch sports. I think the other guy, he was playing football. Then he switched over to boxing. He was pretty good at it too. He had that car wreck. I forgot his name, but he had that car wreck, man. He ain't never been the same. I forgot his name. He was a good boxer, but he spent that car around. I don't know if it knocked his brain out of the socket or whatever, but he got in that ring, man. He just wasn't ever the same again. Spence. That's his name, Spence. He just was never the same again. I never thought he would lose, like that. And it's a trip how you fight it, back in the days you would never touch the canvas. And now you get hit and you hit the canvas a couple times and you say, I know I can whoop this dude. But it's just one of those things, man. I really enjoyed myself tonight. I don't know about what would be another good fight. Who would be a good fight? What's the next fights coming up? I know you got the two young brothers. They don't know what they want to do. Tank Davis and the other guy. I don't know. One day you gonna have to fight somebody, that's your weight, in the same weight class or right around your weight class. But it's the only way you're gonna make some real money. You fighting a lot of different guys in different belt categories. But to get the big money or to get a good title fight, you gotta really start, just cleaning out different divisions. Cause you got guys sitting in some of the weight divisions for 10, 11 years, and they just fight a lot of fighters that ain't nobody know. That's the only bad thing about fighting, getting a big record, and you look back, you ain't really fought nobody for real. But sometimes you like Sugar Ray and them dudes was real fighting, cleaning out the division. But I heard my guy, man, finna get out of jail. Ike Ibuchi already finna get out. I don't know if he too old to fight, but he just got out of. I think he's finna get out. Hopefully he be getting back in the ring and fight some of these guys. But couldn't nobody mess with the president, man. That's what they used to call the president. Ike Ibuchi, a good fighter. I really seen the women fight tonight. I think that was a closer fight than the other woman expected. But when you get your eye open like that, I think she's going to have stitches. She's going to have to do something to get that eye, back in order. So when you fight again, it won't come open like that. I remember when I was Fort Worth a long time ago, we had a guy named I think his name was Eddie Cook. I think he had like a bad problems with his eyes all the way opening up. He was a long time ago and a long time fighter. But I always was into boxing. But some of these young guys, I don't even know their names. But I finna start really getting back into boxing. Maybe I can, start doing more research and more stuff on boxing. And just, learn the sport a little bit better and be able to, share with the audience. And East Side, West Side, worldwide. Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy.